Welcome. Thanks for checking us out. Yeah, tonight we'll be showing volume two. I know you've been requesting the hell out of this. Volume two of Are You Serious? Crime Cuts, featuring Sara and Daniel. Some really funny stuff. You won't regret it. We didn't. And we're happy to show it to you right now. So sit back. It's midnight, so this is your chance to get the last laugh on the day. Here we go. Take care. Now we lost the feed. We'll get it back. Share screen. Try again. There we go.
That would be the safest thing to do.
Who gave you this gift? And I'm sure there must have been some explanation as to why.
So we've been trying to explain my stepmom and the things she does for a long time, and there's not a satisfying way to do that. So long and short of it is, she's a green thumb. She's a horticulturalist. She's best friends with people who own a bamboo farm. She knows all these people throughout South Miami and Miami, Greater Miami, who own a bunch of nurseries and things like that for plants, I should add. And one holiday, I said, "Hey, no one needs to spend money on me anymore. I'm an adult now. I don't really need anything." And she's like, "Dan, I got you something." And it's in a nice gift wrapped little cube. And I just looking at it thinking, you really shouldn't have. This looks like really amazing. And then I opened it and I was like,
really shouldn't have.
Yeah. Okay. But hey, over time it grew on me.
Oh my God.
You started liking it. You get it?
Did you give me the story of how she selected this particular rare genus of moss?
So at this one place, I guess moss is what they specialized in. And
it's on the north side of town.
She's super weird. I've said that, and I hope no one I know watches this. So, she has a succulent.
Don't worry about it.
She has a succulent garden. Does anyone know what a succulent garden is?
Yeah.
It sounds hot, and I kind of want to go visit that if it's what I feel like it might be.
I feel like I just said the horticulture version of microscopy when I said succulent, but
no, you didn't.
No, it's a thing.
I'm aroused. No.
I'm gonna go fuck a cactus, just so we're clear.
I don't look at the friction. That's something I need. Go ahead.
Okay.
They're really into rare plants and shit. And at the time, I know her and my stepbrother. Yeah, he's in the mix too. We're making a lot of terrariums, and they would use moss to make it look, like you found an ancient Mayan temple type of thing, So.
No, I don't know.
They thought this was.
They've been spending all this time.
Get used to hearing that phrase.
That that look like really amazing ancient ruins, and you're saying this is a thing that they do, but yet all your stepmother did was just take some ass moss and throw it in a box and give it to you, with no.
No, it was in a nice little thing, but I didn't
the Mayan ruin part of it. It sounds like she just kind of took some moss and threw it in a box.
No, she didn't make a terrarium and give me a terrarium. That would have been cool.
Right.
That would have been cool. Yeah. She basically put it in this little plastic container inside.
She made a pet and threw it in a container and gave it to you.
Do you still have it?
No.
Did
you die?
I don't even know what to do with it. I didn't even try.
It's used as packing material mostly.
How rare was it? How do you know that it's rare?
It's gone. That's how rare it is. He doesn't have it.
Antique,
I know because they told me, but no, it was like a bluish. It was like a bluish hue, and I'd never seen anything like it.
Blue moss. Blue moss.
Bluish hue.
There's an old Fireside Theater thing about blue moss, but that's nobody will know what I'm talking about. So. Any more questions for Daniel about his rare?
Yes, I do have a. Daniel,
no moss. Okay.
No moss.
Daniel, I do have a question. Is this true?
Yes.
Is the moss still with you?
I asked him that already.
No, it's with me inside.
In your heart.
Part of me.
Okay. Is it on a stone? Is it on a stone that you've rolled?
Rolling stone. Okay. So we're gathering too much moss here. Let's have the blue team vote and reach a consensus.
Jesse's team captain tonight.
Of course.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you for. Okay, here's like where I'm at. So like, I just like can't picture Daniel like texting Tom like, "Hey, like one time I got a moss." Like, isn't that crazy?
Not out of the blue, not for no reason whatsoever.
So Jesse,
Oh, yeah.
here's my
After
thing.
preparation
I can't imagine Tom ever imagining anything about nature ever. So for him to fabricate this lie
True.
also feels shitty. God, this is why the two of them have worked all week to fuck us. And that's
So let's get that consensus before we run
We
off.
can go true.
Okay.
I say
Any-
true.
Okay.
Lauren. Don't fuck this up. What is it?
So much pressure.
This is binary. This is binary. It's not like gender. This is not fluid. It's either yes or no.
I think it's true.
Okay. So, where are we going?
I'm gonna go with true, Jesse, your team captain. Final call.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's true, you say. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's all right.
Guys,
Sorry.
Casey's no, we're never gonna see Casey again.
We're never going to see Daniel again.
you know what?
Would
Fuck off.
anyone ever give anybody moss? I didn't think anybody would believe that. Are you ready?
I was born ready, Jim.
Here you go.
Once when I worked in retail, I sold a woman a toaster oven, even though I knew she thought it was a microwave.
Okay. Any questions?
Where do we go?
What store? What years?
What store? What years?
Yeah.
So this was Brandsmart. Shout outs to Brandsmart in Sawgrass Mills.
Another shout out to them.
Brandmart.
Anyone watching us in the Broward area knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
And a fun-loving and indelible theme song that we all sing.
Don't sing.
Don't sing.
I want to hear him sing.
I don't remember.
Oh, shit.
I forgot.
Why do I get them?
Why more people say?
Yeah.
I love
Then you will say, thank
And
you.
who said you could do musical improv via Zoom?
Yeah.
So,
Here's
the job there was horrendous, but I needed it during high school, and a lot of incentives for selling stuff. This particular incident, we were trying to close, and the lady could not take a hint, and one thing led to another.
So how do you know she knew it was
another? Did you fuck?
What?
No. How do you know she thought it was a microwave?
Well, she was looking for a microwave. That's how it goes. She wanted a microwave. She was at the kind of bargain bin section that we had, and she basically wouldn't take no for an answer. And it wasn't that I sold the lady this; it's that I didn't stop and interject to let her know what she was getting.
So you just let her make a poor choice. You didn't actively convince her that it was a different appliance.
Right.
Daniel, there are jobs at AutoNation stores.
So eventually she went home and, I don't know, put styrofoam in her toaster oven.
Why would you put styrofoam in a microwave?
You can put styrofoam in a microwave. A little bit.
Like a little time or a little bit of
Doesn't pop out, right?
What?
It's not like one of the ovens where the toast like pops out, like the two slits. Like
No, it was a conventional. It was one of the conventional toasters.
Okay.
So I could. They didn't pay me enough. Let's just say that. We'll start there.
Daniel,
Was
I
there-
do.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Daniel, when she wanted to purchase said toaster,
Yeah.
what was the process?
She goes to the register.
What did she bring to the register?
She brought the box, the actual box.
How'd you get credit for the sale, Daniel?
I was the only person left on the floor at that point. They know who sold it to her.
All right.
Was it an expensive model? Like, did you like get a good commission out of it, or was it like a
No.
$10 toaster?
No, it wasn't worth it. It was actually on our. We had an area where anything brought back to the store sat, right? She got it from there, and she called me over. She
You sold her a garbage toaster?
yes.
Like
Couldn't
it may
you,
have already toasted?
if you had
For-
thought a little bit about it, could you have convinced her it was a car?
I want to know who returned a toaster. I want to know.
For all we know, the people who returned it because they also thought it was a microwave. We don't know.
Stop. Like, why does it have like a note on it? Like, not a microwave. Like,
Could it have actually been a microwave, and you're just wrong, and you didn't know that it was?
I mean,
Don't all toaster ovens have microwave capabilities? Am I wrong?
Daniel's like, I once sold a toaster oven to a woman who thought it was a microwave alongside all of my coworkers and colleagues.
and somewhere that lady is playing the same game on a live stream, being like this idiot person who thought it was a toaster over at the Cat House Theater across the road.
Yeah, oh God. That's were there any repercussions in the store? Did anyone Brand Smart, sorry. I was thinking Best Buy. They're so much better than Brand Smart.
we never heard anything again from the lady. I was curious. Like, of course, we had a big laugh about it. In the break room and shit. At the time, I smoked, so anyone who went out for a smoke out back knew the story. And we would check. We would just check to see if toasters were returned. And never, in the time I was still there, which is about 3 more months, no, nothing. So,
nothing. The statute of limitations on toasters has expired. When was this again?
The senior year of high school.
Oh, okay.
I do not want to give you the year because then everyone will know how young I am.
Oh, okay. All right. So
how young you are. You probably graduated in 2001.
Like, I'm in the chat. Like, I'm here. You're good.
Yeah, because you could be lying. So red team will need you to confer and get a consensus on whether or not he's telling the truth or telling a lie.
Sarah, you're an attorney. I'm going to leave this in your hands.
Damn, every week that can't, after a while, we're going to have to retire.
Eventually you won't be an attorney. I don't know.
Maybe not after last week when everyone thinks I prepped the wrong case. My bar license is just like a ticking time bomb right now.
That still sticks in your craw, doesn't it?
It does. My craw be stuck.
Okay.
Probably stuck.
What do you think?
So, could I see him doing this? Yes. Yeah. He absolutely does not want to be working a retail job. I can picture like 18-year-old you just trying to go home and not wanting to deal with this like presumably middle-aged white woman. Just based on the context of the story, I'm gonna go with like she's like a Karen type.
I don't think Karen's go to Brand Smart, just so you guys know.
No. Don't they usually send their husbands to Brand Smart?
Randy, yeah, they usually send Randy to
Randy.
Smart.
Yeah.
Brandy.
Keith.
I think it's true. I think it's true.
You think it's true. Casey, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm with Sarah. It's true.
I think it's true.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you do, but it's a lie. It's a lie.
Dang.
You guys have made me into a monster.
Daniel, are you ready, Daniel?
Casey right now. That
I guess.
Here we go.
I once took Viagra to prevent altitude sickness.
Ah, I mean,
Honestly, can we
what-
just end
So
that?
wait,
Can we just end? Can we
the
just
real
end
question
this
is
show?
Viagra.
The real
Viagra.
Viagra. Wait, the real question is, did Tom do this?
that is the real
Tom doesn't
question.
need to do this, guys.
Wait, could they have both done it?
Jesse knows from
They
experience.
did it together.
Guys, the Tao of improv is really, really intimate. And
Yep. Get down in the Dow.
That's right.
Daniel, what type of altitude? Like, what was the medium that you were facing higher altitude through?
The medium.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Why were
Where
you
where were
high?
experiencing-
Why,
yeah, why were
why are
you
you so
Okay.
high?
Why were you up there?
You know
why
what,
were you
Daniel?
higher than
Just,
we
Why
are?
are we so up?
just make this the most whimsical story you've ever told. It doesn't matter. We were clearly put on this team together so that we're never invited back again.
Well, if they
Fuck
keep
you, Jesse.
wording their questions like this, like we're not going to get very far.
So what was the question? What like
Yeah, why were you high? What was your purpose for high?
why? Basically,
I
why?
Why?
was on, I was on a trip with some people to Mount Koga,
Okay.
Koga,
So
Koga, and
No.
I'm from Mount Florida, which is Mount Flat, and I'm not really good with altitude like that. People let me know, hey, you should have something, and I got something, but I mixed it up with another pill. They were both blue. We'll start there.
Okay.
See, I was thinking it was truth at first, but I don't think Daniel would mix up pills. But if he told me that like Viagra makes your blood different and it does better at higher altitudes when all your
Daniel?
blood's
Daniel still had the fear of heights and a raging boner. Like, these are-
He was puking with a raging boner for 4 straight hours.
Yeah.
that is the Hyundai customer, if I've ever heard one.
It helped me from not just rolling down the mountain. You know what I mean? So,
Oh,
Wait, Daniel, you mixed up pills though?
yeah. I was just going to say, you know, I was coming around the mountain when I came. I was riding dick white horses. I can't stop. All right.
Please.
Yeah. Once
Who were you
Yeah.
hiking with, or climbing up the mountain with?
this
or
is the
banging.
worst. This is the worst part of it. I went with a group of friends as a birthday mountain type of thing, right?
Happy
Wait, was it a
birthday!
friend's birthday or was it the mountain's birthday?
So they let you go up. They let you go up the south slope for your birthday.
It wasn't a crater before, you know. All right, so
All right.
It
Was
was-
the mountain satisfied?
it was smoking after. So
It
Wait,
was a rock at first, and then it
volcano?
became a volcano.
this is bad.
Is Koga a volcano?
No, it's not. I was just joking.
It is now.
It's just a regular mountain. It's just a regular mountain.
Okay. You've had your fun with this.
Have we?
Did Daniel once take Viagra to prevent altitude sickness? Red team.
Oh, that's us.
I at first thought it was the truth, but I think it's a lie. Mainly because of the wording of the question now. Taking a pill to prevent altitude sickness, but then the pills were mixed up. I didn't hear about how Viagra prevented the altitude sickness, but
Barry wanted the science.
I wanted the science. But I have been wrong twice tonight. I think it's a lie. I have been wrong twice.
Okay, so Bill Nye thinks it's a lie. How about you two, ladies?
Well, here's the thing. I've heard a lot of Daniel's monologues, and he has done some pretty dumb shit. So I kind of think it's true because he's like got some stories. That one.
Okay, Sarah.
I'm really on the fence about this one. I could honestly go either way. I don't feel particularly confident in any stance, but I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna give Barry something. I'm gonna go with that it's a lie. Yeah, I'm gonna.
We'll throw him a bone.
Because if Barry's right, I want to support
times
it.
in a row.
If
They
Barry,
never trusted you.
you know, we're not gonna lose at this point. So if Barry's right, I want to
Right.
keep getting by his side.
Okay, so
Okay.
for Barry's sake, you say it's a lie,
Yeah.
and it's a lie.
Justice for Barry.
Of course it's a lie.
Well,
Of course it's a lie. What?
I don't know. Because
actually,
you're weird.
you can use Viagra for
And I-
altitude sickness.
You hear that, Barry? The science is good.
Okay.